Hi guys, Todd here again with TW Home Show, and today I'm finally getting to mounting this project on the wall. This is my 3D print of not the NanoLeaf light, wall panel light. If you've seen the NanoLeaf lights, they're the kind of like triangle wall panel lights that connect together. They're pretty smart. You can touch them and they light up individually. These aren't going to be as smart. Now they do make some that are kind of like pentagons too, that will fit together, kind of like a stop sign shape. These I decided to go square. They're a little bit more my taste. The triangle ones and the pentagon ones, they kind of look a little bit too futuristic for my house. So these consist of, the panels, they consist of a square piece that I printed like this with some reinforcement. I'm going to stick it on with 3M double sticky tape adhesive. They consist of a diffuser ring. That diffuser ring goes around there like that, kind of hides the actual LED bulbs here, so they're not screaming at you in your face. They kind of diffuse that lighting. And then the third piece for the panel is the semi-transparent lens. All these were 3D printed and they fit together just like that, guys. Kind of thin, and that's how we're going to do it. Now I did 3D print a couple other pieces for this project, and that's where the power cords and the microphone is going to store in here, so it'll be open to voices and sounds in the room. And then your cords and stuff, I made a track 3D printed that will connect to, so that your cords can go in there. So guys, I'm going to go get started here. I'll let you watch some of this. First I'm going to show you how I actually installed the individual addressable LED strips. And I got the LED strip rolls. You're going to want to get the same ones. They're pretty impressive. I'll leave the link down below in the description for everything I purchased here. But these LED strip rolls were like 16.4 feet long, and they had about, I want to say it had 300 LEDs on it, because these LEDs are sandwiched one right after the other. They're really close together. Each one is addressable. One other thing, guys, I wanted to point out is I did pre-sketch out a plan, kind of like a layout on my wall of how I wanted them to go up. Now these are going to be 9 panels on each side. So one controller is going to control 9 panels, and the other controller will control 9 panels. So a total of 18 panels, guys. This is going to be impressive. You don't have to print that many. I just wanted to go all out and see how far I could go with this project. Now I'm also using this laser level here. It's going to help make those panels line up straight, so I don't get off by the time I'm up to the 3rd row and having it crooked. So this laser level will keep it straight, so I recommend that. And the 3M adhesive little stick pads that I'll use to stick these on the wall, so they won't be permanent.
Fall down, I'll get you back up again. The things you try are things that you won't regret. We are kings.
Alright guys, so this is how I'm doing it. I've got my roll of LEDs, addressable LEDs. Now the top part that comes out of the roll, that's going to be your starting point. Toss that aside. We've got our frame here, and number one, you've got to plan out your, sketch out your plan like I've done here. Now I've got 18 different light panels, 18 different ones. They're going to be powered by 2 power supplies. They're going to go in, and then they're going to go up and around like that, and that one's going to go up and around and in like that. So I've got 1A, let's see, 1A and 1B here. So 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, 5A, just like that. So that's how you're going to have to plan it. Right now I'm on, and I'm going to mark it. Right now I'm currently on 7B. So we're going to mark this one 7B, and then top, T for top, right? Just like that. So you can get your orientation right. And I'm going to refer to my diagram here. And 7B is on this inner corner right here. So it's going to come in here bottom right corner, and it's going to be going out. 7B is going to be going out down here. So just tear out your taps just like that on the corners here. Tear out the taps that you need. Okay, and then we're going to take our LED strips, and now I'm continuing on with mine, so I don't need this plug here. So I'm going to snip this off after the first LED. Just toss that away. And we're going to peel the adhesive backing, protective backing strip off. Go ahead and peel that away. And on 7B, looks like we're going to be starting down here in this corner right here. And make sure you line the arrows up. The arrows on the LED strip. Now these LED strips are 16.4 feet long. And we're combining on each of these two section panels here. There's going to be 2 each of the 16.4 feet panel rolls, LED rolls. So we're going to go ahead and line these up. Now there's a ground on one side and there's a 5-volt power on the other. On this section, on the 7B section, the ground is going to be at the top face of our panel here. So we're going to come in here. We're going to start it right here. And just stick it to the inside of the panel like this. Just bring your roll around. Tuck it into these little retainer brackets here on your LED panel that are in the middle of each section. And tuck it in tightly as you stick it in around the corners there. And just peel and stick as you go, all the way around the square. Easy as that. Make sure you tuck it in to those little retainers right there that's built into the 3D print. Tuck it in as tight as you can to the corners there. Peel and stick. Then when you get to the end here, you want to leave a little room, probably about 1/2 inch at least at the corners, and go ahead and clip it. Cut it with your scissors. And cut it with your scissors right in the middle of that little brass connector strip right there. And these are individual LEDs, so you can cut it on each one. Wherever you end, whatever is the closest LED strip to cut, just cut that strip there. Then what you want to do, take one of these, right? These come in this pack right here. I'm going to leave the description below. You get, several in a pack. And then take this right here, this pack here, and it's going to have these L connectors. And they're marked with a plus where the 5-volt would go on one side and plus on the side where the 5-volt goes. So make sure you line up. I'm using the 5-volt as the red wire right here, the red wire. So the 5-volt would go in like that with the plus sign there. So we'll go ahead and unclip these on each end. And pull this off. And where the wire goes out, we're going to make sure the 5-volt red wire is connected there. And just slide it in. It's pretty simple. Just slide it into the track on the end of the clip. Make sure it gets under the prongs. And that will slide in under the prongs there. Oops, most of the time it's easy. That time I didn't get it underneath all of them. You got to make sure it's in the track. This one's a little tricky. I don't know what happened to that copper. Okay, try it again. Well, it is connecting, so we'll go ahead and clip that until it snaps shut right there. And then on 7B, this is going to be running out, let's see, 7B is going to be running out down to this corner here. So I need to add another connector. And what I've been doing is using these same connectors, the L connectors right here. Take another one here, this wire connector, open up both ends, and I just want to see when I connect it to the next panel, I want the red to be facing down on the bottom panel. So I'll do it like this. Connect red to the plus on the L bracket connector, and this red wire to the plus on this L bracket connector here. Open up this flap, slide it in the track there, snap it down, snapped in, and see, I like to run the wires in through this little retainer in the 3D print right here. Keeps it snug, and then this will come out through the bottom right here through our knockout, and 7B is done. On to the next one. We're almost ready, guys. Stay tuned. B. All right, guys, I got my pattern going up. It's going together pretty good with the 3M adhesive tape stickers. Pretty quick. Just trying to take my time so I don't make any mistakes in my pattern and where the wires are supposed to come out. 6A over here. So on 6A, come in and out there. And 6A is going to come out there. Okay. And now at this point, since I've already leveled the bottom ones, I'm just kind of squaring them up with the corners going up and around now. Hopefully the 3D prints are square, but you know how that goes. Alright guys, I've got all the panel backers up. Now I've just got to connect the wiring ends on each one. Alright guys, so this is how I attach my lenses. First I insert the diffuser into the back of the lens, and then I use this, I call it Dum Dum. It's like a Dum Dum putty. They come in packs like this. And you just kind of rip some off, just fold it over a couple times, and I just stick it on all four corners here. Just like that. All four corners. And then you can stick it up into your light panel. So that's how you do it, guys. It's stuck all those into the light panels. Very good. And right now I've got the speaker mic light system for the LED system on music activated. So it's hearing my sound right now. and that's how the lights are going on and off currently. So we're going to test it out with some music here in just a second. Guys, thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos, my 3D print video, my lighted panels. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you try to make one yourself. Make a few panels just like I did. Right here is 18 panels. I wish you luck. Follow my instructions. Everything can be found in the description below, and the prints can be found on Thingiverse. Guys, I'll see you on the next video.
Stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to